Another day and gathering more wood. Seems like we keep gathering wood, but as I'm out here just outside of the city, I noticed that there is a villager. Looks like maybe he's set up spot here and is doing all of his work. Let's go talk to him real quick. Hey, Mr. Farmer, this seems like a weird place for you to be hanging out. What are you doing out here? Yeah, I can definitely help you with that. Maybe you can work on cutting down some of these trees and planting some crops for your farm, and I'll take care of the house. I'll get it all set up. Does that work for you? All right, sounds like he is going to get busy working on cutting out the trees, getting some of the farm set up, and we need to plan a place for his farmhouse. Now we're kind of close to spawn, which is awesome. So I don't know if it's going to be a hill here, if we're going to pick one back behind him, maybe up here on the top, but I'm going to get busy chopping down some trees while he chops down some trees. We're going to start on his house. He's going to start on his field. So let's go. All right, and as you can see, me and Farmer Stu have been really busy. Man, this has been a lot of trees. It looks like he's done a good job cutting down around his area here. And I think we identified, if he's there, I realize there's this nice little opening. I put a marker here. I think this will be kind of nice because even coming into this area, it looks like we're going to have a bridge. If there's a house up here on the hill, I think that's perfect. Now that gives him some room to put his farm all around here, all the way down to the shore if he wants. Yep, I think this is going to be a good area. So I'm going to let him get to building his crops. Looks like he's got a lot of terrain to build out here, and we've got a house to start on. Okay, and Farmer Stu is making us look bad. He's got a field. He's cleared out a lot of trees on both sides, but we've got a house marked out. Now, we're not going to go for anything too big here. I really just want this to feel kind of like a starter home. So maybe there's half of, I don't know, a bedroom and a kitchen and a place to live. I'm not sure what the inside's going to look like yet, but we really just went with a rectangle, some porches here on the front and back. We're going to have a little pathway, I think, that's going to go through. You can see I'm kind of marking those out. And then obviously he's going to need somewhere to park his horses, or I guess we'll probably park our horses here. But the idea is that there will be a road out here. The horses will be here on the side, and then the house up in here. So we're going to get started building it. But before we do that, I've kind of laid out a little bit of what we're going to do here. And guys, do these colors go together? I don't know. This is kind of crazy. I figure the main house is going to be green, and we're going to do an orange and kind of, I don't know, peach or whatever color you would call that roof. Is it a little crazy? I think so, but that's really kind of what we want to start doing in this area, is having a lot of color. So in a lot of other series, I've done grayscale, completely grayscale, and I've done World of Color, and I've done my brown palette last season. Well, this season, we're going all colorful. We're going to have fun with color, go crazy. So we're going to start with green and orange today. So I'm going to jump in and at least get the bottom half of this built, and we'll see how it's looking. All right, and we got part of Farmer Stu's house going. Now, I hope he likes moss and some other green products, because we got a lot of it going on here for him. We're getting at least the base in. I think this is about the shape we want. So I'm going to now work on trying to get kind of the roof on. Let's get some of the details. We're also going to put some of the grass in here. And yeah, let's kind of jump in there and see if we can get this even more built out for him before he gets back. I haven't seen him in a while, so he must be out there working somewhere. So let's see if we can get it done before he comes home. Oh, Farmer Stu, you're going to be one lucky man. This house is getting there. We're getting all the different details on here. Missing a few details, but we've at least got a place for the horses to stay. We've kind of dug this out. Now we're going to have to figure out how exactly the road comes through here. But the idea is that we've got most of his house done here. We're going to do some exterior decorating. I just need to put on this last little bit. And now I'm looking at this side. I think we need a chimney. Can any farmhouse not have a chimney? I don't think so, so we better get one on. before he comes back. I think I could hear him chopping down some trees. So let's get this last little portion done and see if we can move him in. Wow, a lot of detailing later. We're making this place look pretty good. Now there's a whole bunch we'll need to figure out as we build over time. I've already started thinking of some other ideas, some trees, but overall we've gotten this house with its path, all of the wheat fields all around it, and I think this thing's looking pretty good. Now it's almost getting time for it to be dark, so hopefully that means the farmer Stu comes back. But we've got our horse now in here. Oh, looks like I still need to clean up kind of where we dug out there. But we've got the field all the way wrapped around. A lot of it's growing. Parts of this we really tried to focus kind of on sight lines, like it getting a little bit tight here and then opening up. And there'll be something eventually over here, but right now we can see the city. That's pretty cool. We've got the different pathways, figuring out where it might go in the future, coming through. Maybe there's going to be a wagon in here. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. And then obviously we're not sure where the road's going to go, but at least it gives us all the details that I think we can find Farmer Stu and let him move in. Now, where is that guy? I'll go see if I can track him down. All right, we just slept and look he came back home. Oh, we got to come up and talk to him. Now, let's see if he is going to be cooperative. And let's talk to him and see how he likes his new house. Hey, Farmer Stu, I'm glad to see that you moved into your new house. I was going to surprise you with it, but I'm glad you found your way in. What do you think about it? Yes, I was really hoping you'd like the moss. I didn't quite know if you would like it to look that old school, but I wanted this village, or this house, I guess, to look just like you had lived here a long time. You had established this farm and really wanted to make it feel kind of old and cozy. So hopefully you like it, because we got it built and it is ready for you to live in. Now, I still got a little decorating left to do, but I'm going to leave that up to you to kind of figure out how you want to decorate it. So just let me know if you need any help. But other than that, this is for you. Yeah, we definitely have some amazing interior designers on this server. So I'll see if one of them can come over here and help you out. Is there anything else you need? Yeah, no problem. I can go get them. I think it's just around the corner. I just gotta jump in my boat and go get them. So why don't you stay here, keep working on the farm. I'm gonna go grab them. I'll bring them back and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so it looks like Farmer Stu wants us to go out, find him some more friends to live around here. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab a boat, and I think there's a village. Like if we follow this river, I couldn't think of the word, follow it around to the other side. I'm pretty sure there's one over there. So I'm going to sleep, and on the new day, we're going to go out and see if we can get some of those villagers. And some days you find yourself out with the villagers looking to see what they're doing. Not sure why they're gathered around, but it's time for us to get a few of these villagers. I don't know if I've ever done this before, but we're going to lead a boat and see if we can pull them all the way back into the water. We got one guy. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're sure going to give it a try. Okay, so we got him so far. Let's see if we can get him over this way. Oh man, this might be the strangest thing I've ever done. No big deal, just driving home with a few other passengers behind us. This is pretty crazy that you can move this many villagers so easily. Oh, and there's water. But this is going to make it a lot easier for us to get some villagers back over by our farm. So let's go. All right, and back at Farmer Stu's house, we've got these guys underground for now. Even started trading up with them a little. We cleared out so many trees that we can get some emeralds off of these guys. So we got his 3 friends in there until we get somewhere new built for them. Now, I've got some ideas for a building back there. I want to do a barn. As you can see, we've moved our cows over there. So there's some next steps that we want to go through. But what I realized is on this next build, I was having a little bit of a trouble figuring out what color we might do. Well, Archon gave us a little care package. But we're not going to open that now. You're going to have to come back next time to see what color we're going to do the barn. And that's going to do it for this episode. Man, I didn't know that we were going to find Stu out here and that he was going to need a house. But I think we built him a pretty cool house, and he's going to be able to have some neighbors soon. So let's get busy building that next one. But until the next episode, we'll talk to you soon.